Great. Is anyone speaking? Sorry, I didn't. If someone spoke, I didn't hear them. Sandra.
Good evening, Isaac. Good morning, everyone.
Yeah.
How is it in Maui, Isaac?
Oh, it's beautiful. I mean, Maui is pretty paradisical. It's a beautiful, warm ocean, and but the most fun is just being with my grandson and my son and his family, his wife, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm very happy to hear. Too. Yeah. And it's good to see you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Been having technical difficulties. Like yesterday, my computer completely crashed, and it took all day today to get that back running. And then tonight, Zoom would just not. They kept saying they had sent a verification code, and I tried calling them, and then you get this computer that just keeps putting you in circles and doesn't go on to answer the questions. And so my Ava got in, which was fantastic.
Yeah, but we had also difficulties in the business with Zoom, actually. So you're not the only one. Yeah, but it's nice that we could make it now.
Yeah, I'm grateful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's amazing to feel all the chemicals moving in my body from that frustration of not being able to get it in. Oh, crazy.
Yeah, but it was interesting also to feel the chemicals moving here. So and to see how easy it wants to grab for something, for a special experience, and actually that is completely in the way of just being in the moment.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's like the mind is quiet and the chemicals are just running. It's interesting to feel, and yeah. So if anybody's feeling chemicals running,
could also be the chemicals here, Isaac. So who knows where it comes from?
Who knows where it comes from?
Yeah, but it's good to see you. Thank you so much. I wish you such a wonderful stay with your family, really.
Thank you. Yeah, beauty. Hey, Anna. You need to unmute, Anna, on the bottom left of your screen. If you want to speak, if you want me to hear you. Can't hear you still. So on the bottom left of your screen is a little red thing. And if you press on it, then you unmute. Yeah. You go.
Okay. I just went through the hell of passwords and things. I couldn't come in the meeting. And now now I can find the unmute and I'm totally disoriented.
Yeah.
So yes, now I'm here. Hi, Isaac.
Hi, Anna.
Okay. Now I enjoy the chemicals.
Yeah, they're fine. They're just doing their thing.
Yeah.
This chemical are quietening down a bit now, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
And
Me too. In me too.
I was in half hour with all the passwords and other passwords and password forgot, new password.
Yeah.
And now I had to use another device, and there on this device is not an unmute, and on the left under, so everything is a little bit difficult. Telling it I'm in it again. So
Exactly. I noticed that.
and it's not what I want.
No, yeah, so let's leave that.
It is kind of a miracle that we all together from all over the world.
Indeed.
And
yeah.
then you are in other people's living rooms and the cats come by, their tails and everything. I just love it.
Sure. Thanks, Ola.
Thanks.
Martin.
Hi, Isaac.
Hi, Martin.
Maybe we just rest a little.
Yeah, of course. For me, it's really lovely to meet you like this, Martin.
For me too.
Yeah.
It's very lively.
Mm.
It's. I would like to talk about one thing. I feel it's very nice. In the last weeks, I think actually for the first time in my life, I really have the feeling I have the choice in some moments when I feel okay, I can go in the story. My mind tells me, oh, this is wrong. He's bad or something like that. I have to think about that. And I have really the possibility, do you want to go there or want to stay in peace?
Yeah,
First time that I feel this and I can say, no,
that's
I stay in peace now.
Yeah, wow, how beautiful.
It's not always.
No, look, we're in a learning curve, Martin. We're learning, you know, and it's, I mean, from how it seems here, also there's your system is showing up vulnerable and present, just gently present. It's lovely. Yeah.
This is very, very nice to hear, because a long time in my life, I tried to hide my vulnerability.
Yeah. Yes, I
because
know.
I didn't want to show it, that others can use it against me or something like that.
I get it. Yeah, it's the same for many of us. Yeah.
So thanks a lot.
Oh, beauty. Yeah. Premanjali. Esther, and then.
Hi, Isaac.
Hi, Antje.
I'm happy to see you.
Mm. I really need to go and take a pee, so I'll be back in a moment.
Can't hear you.
I just saw the sign. Okay. Now you can, eh?
Yes.
Thank you, Auntie.
Thank you, Isaac.
Yeah. Evangelia.
Hello, Isaac.
Hi.
Could we just look at each other for a little?
With pleasure. Rest with each other, yeah. I love how much communicates in silence. It's beautiful.
I had a very touching experience, like, I hope I will not cry now, that it was a beautiful feeling. Like the more I become love, let's say, the more, or I am love, but the more I let it unfold, the more like I felt, oh, wow, I don't have to hide anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt this sort of human person who always is so careful, has all these mechanisms. And this other thing, which is so relaxing in a way, just to put it that way. I want to ask a really brainy question, like a very mind question, if I can, which is, I understand that that we are like, say, all sort of measurements which measure whatever we see, like all of us measure the world differently. All of us have different sensations and perceptions. So I'm wondering, I know the answer, I think, which is there is no objective way of looking at what there is. But on the other hand, I just imagine also, you know, like this people who have this dying experience in the operation room and they look from above. And then I have this fantasy that this energy, this oneness, this awareness has, of course, also an eye of its own. And then it probably does see other things than we do.
Yeah, but you know, in a way, I think it doesn't see anything because it's not interpreting. It's just like this. You know, when there's no thinking at all, there's just flow. There's nothing that's measuring everything.
But how can we say about it that it is knowing? It is knowingness.
The knowingness has to do with the recognition of everything appearing in awareness and knowing that we don't know. We can't possibly describe any moment. Describing the moment is like that measuring and that activity that goes on, but that when that gets quiet, you just what can't say anything about it. It's just, yeah.
I don't know if this word is good then, knowing, because you connected with something you've understood. I know that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, getting caught up in words is just this recognition that there's awareness here. Always. You could say is a rock solid knowing. There's awareness here. But you can't say what that awareness is, or it isn't an experience, you know. And then there's just the sensations of this moment, which we can't. Sensations don't seem to have a beginning or an end, or, you know, it's just the symphony.
And yet, if you're connected with it, you are far more intelligent, let's say.
Yeah.
Than if you look at it from, if you try to sort out something from a human.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Ika. Hi.
Hi there. Hello.
Hi.
So now get you pinned. You know, when I looked at you, I thought something's missing, something, and I realized I was so expecting to hear your frog or that bird. There's some bird that makes this funny sound in the background anytime I look at you, or Jon, you know.
Sure. And some esoteric perspectives, Maui is the heart chakra of the planet. And where I live in Australia is very different energy. It's like the first light of every day comes there. So, yeah, different culture, different songline.
Must be very lush and green on Maui.
Some places, I mean, you know, of all the climates on the planet, there's 16 different climates. 13 of them exist here on Maui. So there's some places where it's desert. There's some places, the higher up the volcano you go, you know, gets up to 13,000 feet. It's high. It snows there sometimes. And then down to sea level, and on the one side of the island it's tropical. It rains almost every day. On the other side it's desert. It doesn't rain hardly ever, and that's where all the tourist hotels are and stuff, and they take water from this side over to that side. And so, you know, there's beautiful gardens that are planted. Different environment. When they don't do that, it's just like brown.
I find it's always a very special energy around places where there's volcanoes, you know, the earth element of fire. And that.
And literally these little islands are in the middle of the ocean. I mean, they're just miles from anywhere. Yeah. I'm curious if anybody, I mean, it's always interesting with sensations. For me, I'm having a lot of sensations around the heart. And yeah, it's I'd love to get a gallery view and just see if anybody else is experiencing anything like that, or if just in my field. Anybody else experiencing stuff around the heart? Oh, quite a few people. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, who knows what's going on. Anyway, I'm back with you, Nika. Just was noticing it. And I mean, it's interesting. It's almost like, you know, if I wanted to interpret it, it's like a heartbreak or something. Just anyway, everyone perceives differently. It's fun to check in with the community just to see how it's going across the field, and yeah, not
I would just say I notice my heart chakra, but I don't feel it like a
like
heart
that.
break
Break.
or just energy.
Energy, yeah. You know, and for me, it's so totally fine to just feel it and not know where it's coming from or what it is or anything. Just curious. Well, okay.
And all these sensations, they're so fleeting, aren't they?
Anyway, yeah.
Coming and going.
Yeah.
You know, when we say everything appears in awareness, so without awareness, we wouldn't perceive anything.
Yeah, there's nothing there. I mean, it's interesting, like in deep sleep, you know, when the senses they're there, but they're not active. We don't notice anything.
That's true. I heard they say it's awareness without an object then.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, when the feelings, emotions, sensations come and go, it's easy to perceive it as a passing through. Yet the table here appears rather solid, you know.
Again, you know, it's funny because we know, you know, like that it's made up of atoms and molecules and stuff, and that actually what appears solid is just nothing appearing as solid. Yeah.
Yeah, just an appearance again.
Yeah, just an appearance. Yeah.
Yeah, we are just an appearance too. and very quiet.
Mm.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Mm. Swaha.
So when Nike said we are just an appearance too, there was immediately no. We are awareness, and that is endless and cannot die and will not, is not an appearance.
It's not an
Yeah,
appearance.
yeah.
Yeah.
And yes, there's also identification with this. We are the body, identification, personality, family, da, 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 da. And I'm very happy you include that all. I'm so happy about that human. Yeah, otherwise it would not really make sense for us as humans also. But there was no, I am awareness. And because my daddy is becoming very old, and I said to him, you will think on me when you go over, you're not dying, you will be there, and I was so, I don't know why, because he's afraid to die and da, da, da. But there are some things very sure that something, this awareness will remain. But maybe it's just a dream of no. Yes. Can you say something about that?
I can just speak from very simple human experience. When we go to sleep, we leave everything. Whatever problems we have, whatever upsets we have, and we're happy to let it all go. And we don't have any guarantee we'll wake up. Yes. But somehow we love it. And if sleep doesn't come, yeah. So it's a very well-known pathway, that letting go of everything. So to me, it feels like with this idea of dying, there's just the idea that we're not going to wake up actually again. Otherwise, it's just letting it, that same letting go, that beautiful letting go. Falling into the embrace of totality, it's like it's where we are already. We're totally embraced every moment. So.
Yeah, I can see you now in this black behind you, totally black, just fitting somehow to that. Yeah. Yeah. Very, very mystic answers. Thank you.
Thank you. Sylvie.
Hi, Isaac.
Hey, Sylvie.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too.
How is it on Maui?
It's lovely.
Yes,
Yeah.
great.
Oh, Sylvie disappeared. And are you still there, Sylvie? Okay. Yes.
I would like to sit with you.
Oh, so welcome. What subtleties do you notice, if anything, Buzz, that you could speak of when you rest?
I was aware of some energy in the skin of my arms.
Oh, far out.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And yeah, the image, my eyes were a bit more blurry.
Yeah.
That's, yeah, something is connecting. I cannot really describe it, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Beautiful.
yeah.
Yeah, to me, it feels just like some new things are opening up as we rest, and whatever words we put on them doesn't matter.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Isaac.
Oh, beautiful,
Yeah.
boss. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do my best to get in touch with Zoom and see that we have a smoother experience from now on. With luck, if I can get through. Thank you so much all for showing up and bearing with the technical difficulties. Love, peace, beauty. Thank you for hosting us. Ciao.